Hey guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. We are here today with a little bit of a different video. Alexis Schluter always does these, and so does Martha, and I find them to be really helpful and fun, so I thought I would try my own hand at it. And this is going to be basically me reviewing the Second and Spruce pre-order list and kind of sharing with you how I start the process of like narrowing down what I'm planning to get versus what I'm not going to get, you know, sizes, all that kind of stuff. So if you are interested in going through the Second and Spruce pre-order list with me and, you know, just kind of hearing my thought process behind how I get to my final list, then please stay tuned. Okay guys, so I have the list up. I hope that my ring light is not too distracting. I have on my blue light glasses. Anytime I work in front of a computer all day, and so the glare just really bothers my eyes after a while. So because of that, I have on my blue light glasses. I have my computer right here. I don't know if you can see the top of my computer. And what I do is I normally take the entire pre-order list with all of the information, and then as I kind of pick what I want, I keep those things, and everything else I delete off. So the Second and Spruce pre-order is going to be Friday, September 13th at 6 p.m. Eastern. Why aren't you scrolling thing? Get out of the, okay, there we go. Nope. Okay, I don't know, but sorry, I thought it was gonna just scroll. So she's gonna have an 8 to 10 week tat with this, as well as 2 weeks for shipping, which is fine because y'all, I'm not even supposed to be participating in this pre-order. If I'm being honest, I said because I ordered the samplers, I was not going to participate in this pre-order, and then I saw the list and I was like, girl, you lied. So because of that, I am, but I'm really going to try to be particular with what scents I am going to be getting. So she, for this pre-order, is going to have her mini loaves, which are 5 ounces. Those are $7.75. She'll have her tubs, which are $12.75 for 8 ounces. Her large loaves, which are $22 for 14 ounces. And also she's going to be offering scoops in some scents for $9, and those will be 6 ounces. I am not a scoops girl. Like, I like scoops, but it's not my preferred form of wax, so I am genuinely not worried about that. This was very informative. She has all of the shipping information. Basically, based on like the cost of your order will determine how much you're going to pay for shipping. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the scent list. I love Erica's, when she announces like her pre-order, she's extremely detailed, which I appreciate. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. She has a lot of new blends as well. So the first blend on this scent list is Almost Famous. And this is Almost Famous plus Cupcakes at Tiffany's. And Almost Famous is raspberry jam, toasted mallow, zucchini bread. Then she's going to have cupcakes at Tiffany's. So this one is an automatic skip for me. Remember, if y'all have watched my most recent empties video, I talked about how I am over raspberry jam for right now. So we're going to ignore that one. Uh-oh. Okay. So we're going to skip that one. That's an easy pass for us. The next one is Angels Among Us, which is an angel share type with cashmere cream and cashmere cedar. This sounds like it's going to be kind of a perfumey type blend, but I am thinking that I'm probably going to pass on this one as well, because I thought I saw another blend that I was more interested in than this one. So I think what I'm going to do is I will just line through this one just to like, of course my computer's being slow, sorry. Okay, oh, there we go. I'm going to like strike through it, a line through it. That way it'll still be here just in case I change my mind. The next one is Banana Bourbon Brulee. This is Princess Consuela Banana Hammock, which is banana bread, sugar cookie royale, zucchini bread, cinnamon sugar. And then it also includes creme brulee and maple bourbon drizzle. So this is going to be another pass for me for two reasons. One, I have a mini loaf of the Princess Consuela banana hammock, which I really enjoy on cold. I haven't warmed it yet, so I don't really need a second iteration of this. And then secondly, I'm not a fan of creme brulee in wax, and I'm also normally not a big fan of bourbon in wax. So this one is another easy pass, which is, see, we're doing good. We're doing good because my order is supposed to be, you know, on the smaller side. Like I have to act accordingly in this order. Next, Bitter Betty. This is bold coffee, butter pecan, shortbread cookies, and brown sugar. And vanilla. And she said the coffee isn't bitter, just the Betty. I'm not a coffee person at all in wax or in life. I don't drink it and I don't enjoy the smell of it. But honestly, if it did not have this coffee note, I would be very interested in this with the butter pecan shortbread cookies. But easy pass. Okay. Here's the next one that I am interested in. This is blackberry cashmere cookies and fir needles. This is sweet blackberries, cashmere cream, sugar cookies, and sweet fir needles. Y'all know I really have become a fan of tree scents, especially tree scents mixed with like fruity or bakery. And I don't think, I'm looking to see, oh, that's what I was supposed to be looking at. I took a screenshot of the sampler scent list, the scents that are included in the samplers, just to make sure I wasn't going to be ordering something again. And so something like this would be in her winter pre-order. If you hear noises, because my dog decided to move around. And I don't see anything in this pre-order that includes any sort of a blackberry note. So I think we're going to keep that one on the list. So that's the first one I've said yes to. Okay, next we have bottle service. This is pink pepper, neroli, vanilla rum, sandalwood, vanilla embers, and hints of tobacco and leather. Tobacco I'm okay with. Leather, Pink pepper, neroli, vanilla rum. This is a perfume. I know this is a dupe to a perfume. I feel like this could be Valentino Donna Born Aroma. I don't know if that's what it is, Donna, but I'm going to look it up just to see because I'm curious now, right? I feel like this is similar scent notes to it though. Let me see. I know it has pink pepper in it. Let's see. Blackcurrant, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine, jasmine tea, bourbon vanilla, cashmere. I'm not sure. I know this is some sort of a perfume. I feel like it's a dupe for, but I'm going to pass pink pepper, leather, vanilla embers. I'm not a big smoky girl, so this is one I'm going to leave. Now the next one, burlesque. This is tart cherry, saffron, soft orchid, adds a feminine quality, not overly floral, woody smoke, vanilla embers, and oud. I feel like this has got to be some version of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry or one of his cherry scents. That's what it's giving me with the tart cherry and the saffron. I'm gonna see if let's see, Lost Cherry. Although I don't know if the cherry in Lost Cherry is tart, but come on, let's get the scent notes. Y'all want to give me everything. Sorry, my phone is moving incredibly slow. Where are the scent notes? Come on. Okay, I'm aggravated because Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Sorry, y'all. I don't need you to tell me that something happened to the website. I figured that part out on my own. Cherry liqueur, bitter almond. You know, Tom Ford also had he had like several new perfumes that he dropped that were like cherry perfumes. I bet you it's one of those. Could it be cherry smoke? I don't know which one. The point is, I like cherry. I like saffron. I love it in perfumes. And orchid, I do not mind in a scent. The vanilla embers, I think it's going to mix really nice with this and the oud. So I'm going to get this one because I think it would be a pretty bathroom scent. And I'm definitely looking to kind of up my stash of scents that I would warm just in my bathrooms because I'm kind of past the point where I always want to warm like bakery. I know some people don't warm like bakery at all, but perfumey scents, clean, fresh scents, I would definitely warm it there. So that one I like. So I'm going to keep that one on my list as well. And both of those I would be getting in a mini loaf. Next, we have Cashmere Cozy plus Smoked Vanilla. This is Cashmere Cream, Cashmere Cedar, Marshmallow Fireside, and Smoked Vanilla. I like cashmere, but I'm getting the blackberry scent, which has cashmere cream in it. And also, I'm not a big fan of Marshmallow Fireside. I'm not sure how dominant that's going to be in this. And then it's also going to have smoked vanilla. I'm not a huge fan of super smoky scents, so I'm going to pass on that one. Now here's one. When I saw it, I automatically knew I was getting it. This is Carb Battle Royale. I'm pretty sure I've seen Ashley Overly talk about this in the Second and Spruce group multiple times. I'm getting it. This is Sugar Cookie Royale, fresh baked bread, zucchini bread, pretzel, sugar cookie dough, hints of cinnamon sugar donuts. And she said it's slightly formulated from the last time she poured, but she's using an oil that she likes better, but the notes don't change. I'm getting this, and I'm getting it in a tub. So if I'm getting something in a tub and not just a smaller size, I'll normally like write tub next to it with like 2 stars or something and make it bold so it stands out. And by the way, I'm extra. So once I have my full list, I'm gonna put it in a spreadsheet and like calculate my totals. So yeah. Okay, next is Chai Pumpkin. And this is honey pumpkin chai, sugar cookies, pumpkin buttercream, pumpkin mallow cream, and pumpkin roll. This sounds good. However, I have a scent from Erica from last year called Chai Girl that is still in my collection that I love, and I think that is chai enough for me. I don't think I need 2 chai scents. And then I'm looking to see if any of what she's giving us has chai in it for the fall sampler that I got. Don't necessarily see chai in any of this, but I still feel like Chai Girl is enough to where I also don't need to get this scent. Now, if I hadn't participated in the sampler, I probably would maybe pick it up. But here's another one I'm excited about. Cheers to the New Year. This is Prosecco, pear, lychee, and vanilla. Definitely one that I think I'm going to pick up in a mini loaf. Another one that I feel like would be a beautiful scent for both open concept as well as the bathroom. So I'm going to leave that one on my list. I know y'all are like, you went from saying no to everything to yes to everything. Don't worry, it's going to get back better. Okay, next we have Christmas Morning Cheer. This is espresso, gingerbread, eggnog, and sugar cookies. If this did not have the espresso, I would be interested, but because it does, that's an easy pass for me. Next, we have Christmas on 2nd, and the scent notes for that are apple garland, orange peel, cranberry, fir needles, cedarwood, and hints of holiday spices. That sounds amazing. However, on the the sampler, I have Christmas on Spruce, which is all of those notes, and then she layered it with Where There's Smoke, which is the by the fireplace smoky scent. I think that is close enough, so I'm going to pass on that one. And the actual next scent on the scent list is Christmas on Spruce, which is the holiday wreath, touch of festive berries, sugar cookies, and then the hint of warm fireplace, which is essentially what is in the sampler. So I am going to pass on that one. Next, she has cider, milk, and cookies. And this is apple cider donuts, milk and cookies, hints of caramel sauce. She says it's not an over-the-top caramel. It's very subtle. I love that she is so detailed, and like she takes the time to think about like if someone may be super concerned about if this note is super dominant or not. I'm not a fan of apple cider donuts, and cider in general is hit or miss for me. So I think I'm going to pass on that one as well. And I also got the milk and cookie sampler, so I really don't need any more milk and cookies blends. Okay, next is Cozy Beach Party. This is Beach Party, which is her version of Beach Nights, as well as, sorry, I'm trying to see if I turn myself, if it'll help with the ring lights in the glasses. Beach Party, vanilla frosted cupcakes, mallow fireside, and a hint of cashmere cream. This sounds nice, but one that I feel like I could pass on easily. Now this sounds more up my alley. This is like a maybe for me. This is Cozy Sugar Plum Dreams, which is plum, vanilla snowflake, cashmere, and palo santo. Now that sounds really pretty. So I'm going to leave that on my list. This is another one that is like a maybe. So I'm gonna put a question mark by it. Okay, next we have Ebenezer, which is Where There's Smoke, which is her By the Fireplace Smoked Vanilla and Marshmallow Fireside and Sugar Cookies blend, along with pressed parchment paper, vintage writing desk, hint of leather books, and hint of pine bows. That is absolutely one that I know that I'm not gonna like. I don't really like things that smell like libraries and old books. It's just not my vibe. So that one's an easy one to say no to. Next we have Fall in Love with Apple Pie. And this is her Fall in Love blend is pumpkin pecan waffles, birthday cake, donuts, and cinnamon sugar. And she also mixed that with apple pie. Now I'm pretty sure in her fall blend, yeah, we have Fall in Love with honey pear cider donuts. Close enough. I actually enjoy her honey pear cider donuts. So I'm gonna pass on this one because I don't need it with apple pie. And I think I also have I opened up my spreadsheet too. Hold on. I thought I had just like a basic type of Fall in Love. Yeah, I have just Fall in Love, and then I'm gonna have Fall in Love with honey pear cider donuts. So I do not need Fall in Love with apple pie. So that one's an easy skip for me. Oh, okay, here's another one. Fall in Love with blackberry jam butter cookies, which is the pumpkin pecan waffles, birthday cake, donuts, cinnamon sugar, and blackberry jam butter cookies. I also mentioned my empties that I'm over blackberry jam butter cookies, so this is another easy pass for me. Then we have Fall into Winter. Vanilla balsam, sweet fir needles, crisp apple, falling leaves, mallow fireside, and a hint of cinnamon sugar. This one sounds interesting and very wintry. I'm leaning towards no, but I'm gonna put a question mark just because I'm not quite ready to delete it from my list. And just to let you all know, like when I do this, I look at the list, I take all of the immediately no's off of the list, and I kind of think about it. Then I will let it sit for like a day or two. Then I will come back and like delete some more things off of my list until I'm satisfied with the final list, with the sizes and with the amount that I am willing to like budget for this pre-order. Next is flannels and hoodies. This is flannel typed, iced vanilla woods, cashmere, mellow fireside, and a hint of dark berries. I'm not a big fan of iced vanilla woods, so that's an easy pass for me. It is a very strong scent note though, but it's just a little too masculine leaning for me. So, oh, next, Gadzooks. It's fall. This is pumpkin pecan waffles, cinnamon sugar donuts, cream cheese frosting, plus Gadzooks, which is which is zucchini bread, sugar cookie bomb, and sweet milk. I'm getting this, and I'm getting it in a tub. So this is another one. When I saw the list, I was like, oh, this is an absolute yes for me. Okay, next is Ghost Pumpkin, which is white pumpkin, falling leaves, fig, vanilla birch, and amber. Huh. I don't know. That one is interesting, right? So I'm looking at the Fall into Winter with the vanilla balsam, sweet fir needles, crisp apple, falling leaves, and mallow fireside versus that. So I think I'm going to take the Fall into Winter off my list. And I think I am going to put a question mark by Ghost Pumpkin. I am a fan of vanilla birch. White pumpkin, I'm not exactly sure what that would be like. Falling leaves, it just sounds really interesting. So that one's going to be a question mark for me. Next, Gingerbread Festival. Brown butter gingerbread cookies, kettle corn, cinnamon sugar, and powdered sugar donut holes and salted caramel drizzle. I'm not even normally a fan of popcorn or like that in wax, but in Erica's blends, this sounds really good. So I'm going to leave that one on my list. Well, okay, the next one is Gingerbread Village, which is sweet gingerbread cookie house blend, holiday spices, buttercream frosting, and cardamom cream. And she said, do not be afraid of the cardamom. It blends in beautifully with our gingerbread blend. So I'm only going to be getting one because I'm already getting a gingerbread blend in the winter sampler. And so I think I'm going to get the Gingerbread Festival, which has the kettle corn in it. I don't have a lot of sense with like popcorn and wax, and so I think I'm going to stick with that one. And who knows, it might not make the list at all, but for now it's staying on the list. Next we have Holiday Market, which is Fraser Fir, apple cider, cinnamon, and sugar. I wanted to see if this happened to be, it's not on the list for what I have, but I'm looking at the list here. That's a tree blend. That's another kind of a tree blend. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. I want the blackberry tree blend more than I want that. Yeah, okay. Next we have Holiday Toast. This is spiced cranberries, apple cider, and ginger ale. That sounds really good. I love fizzy scents, y'all. Put a question mark by it. If I'm not sure, I don't take it off the list. I let it sit and then I come back to it. So it's got a question mark by it for now. I have actually several with question marks, which means something's not gonna make the list. I'm looking back at Cozy Sugar Plum Dreams, and I have Sugar Plum Fairy Forest. And so I'm probably gonna take that one off, I believe, because that's enough. So I'm gonna take that one off. So that's one less with the question mark. So Cozy Sugar Plum Dreams is coming off. Okay. Back down to where we were. Holiday Toast has a question mark by it for now. Home for the Holidays. Hey Santa, which is candy cane, sugar cookies, and Christmas trees. Slightly reformulated from 2023. And it's blended with milk and cookies. I got the milk and cookie sampler, y'all. So I don't think I need this. Yeah, I don't think I need this because she has a peppermint milk and cookies, I think, on this list that I like a lot. And so I think I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah. Okay, next. Honey pear cider donut. This is spiced honey pears and cider donuts. I actually have this in my current melting basket. A really great scent, but I'm gonna enjoy what I have of it and not pick up more. Next, ice skate date. How you doing? Which is mountain air, cognac, oak, cedar, vanilla winter woods, which is ice vanilla woods, Fraser fir, roasted pine cones, and mallow fireside. I know several people. This scent is gonna be right up their alley. It's gonna be a pass for me. Cognac, ice vanilla woods, no. Marshmallow fireside, no. So I'm gonna pass on that one. I smell fall. Pumpkin cream, mallow, mallow fireside, apple cider, brown sugar, and vanilla. That's another one that, while it sounds nice, this is an easier one for me to pass on. Next one that I'm going to get this in a tub. This is I'm going to Paris plus sweet lavender. I'm going to Paris, which is sweet on Paris, strawberry pound cake, pistachio, and almond macarons. And then she's gonna add lavender to it. This is gonna be a beautiful bedtime blend. And I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that. Okay. Into the Night. Black tea, toasted fig, nutmeg, vanilla, and tonka bean. While that sounds interesting, I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm gonna pass. Did y'all hear that? That was my dog. I told y'all he snorts like a pig when he gets comfortable. Next, It's a Hard Nog Life. Eggnog, pretzel, caramelized pralines, and sugar cookies. Y'all, I'm looking at this because I'm looking at my card battle royale, which I'm getting. And then I have Gadzooks. I'm gonna leave it on here for now. Sorry, my camera cut off. I'm not sure exactly at what point. But I was looking at Let's Roll, which is strawberry jelly roll cake, strawberry pound cake, strawberry white cake, and rich sugar cookies. This is one where I'm like, is it one that I need? No, but it's one that sounds really good. And one that I think I would be interested in. I'm gonna see what other strawberry blends possibly pop up on the list. So I'm gonna leave that one with a question mark for now. Next, Midnight Campsite plus Pumpkin Sugar Donuts. This is caramelized mallow sugar cookies, hint of smoky campfire, pumpkin sugar donuts, and pumpkin mallow. That sounds like a nice smoky scent. Pumpkin sugar donuts is, I mean, I like it, but it's not, I don't go crazy for it like the way I do pumpkin pecan waffles or sugar cookie royale or zucchini bread. So I'm gonna pass on that one. Take that one off the list. Next, Moose Lodge Bed and Breakfast. This is house coffee beans, pumpkin pecan waffles, French toast, vanilla crunch donuts, cashmere cedar, hint of cinnamon and sugar. Again, if this didn't have coffee, I would be all over this blend. I tell you what, she has a lot of great options on here, and I think there's a little bit of something for everyone. If you love coffee, she's got coffee scents. If you love bakery, she's got bakery scents. If you love smoky, she's got smoky scents. If you love tea blends, she's got that. If you love fresh, woodsy, atmospheric scents, she has it. So I think everyone's going to be really pleased with this list. Next, North Pole Nights. Vanilla Balsam, Palo Santo, Marshmallow Fireside, hint of cool minty breeze. Yeah, this is gonna be a no. Vanilla Balsam, I don't think I mind. Palo Santo, I could take or leave. Marshmallow Fireside, I'm super questionable on most of the time. I don't like it, especially if it's dominant in the blend. And then a hint of a cool minty breeze. That one is gonna be a pass for me. Okay. Oh my God, it's pumpkin. This is, oh my God, it's Cupcakes at Tiffany's, zucchini bread, vanilla butterfudge, cinnamon and sugar donuts, pumpkin roll, pumpkin cupcakes, and pumpkin puree. This sounds like pumpkin-y goodness, but I have the fall sampler, which has a lot of fall blends, so I don't need this. Okay, next is Peppermint Milk and Cookies, and this is creamy peppermint, crushed candy canes, and milk and cookies. I'm going to get this because last year in January I had a cold, and I didn't want to smell like, you know, like when you have a cold and like you can't breathe through your nose, like the day after you can finally, the day after the days where you couldn't breathe through your nose and you can finally breathe through your nose, but it's still just a little sensitive. I warmed this and it just really made me feel better. It was enjoyable. It was soothing to my nose. So I'm going to get Peppermint Milk and Cookies to have it back in my collection literally for like when I'm sick. And I wanted to make sure it is not, yeah, it is not in the Milk and Cookies sampler, so I'm going to get that. That's a definite yes for me. In a mini loaf. Peppermint Mocha Cookies. This is creamy peppermint, mocha sauce, chocolate chip cookies, frosted sugar cookies, hint of espresso. No, y'all know the coffee. Okay, next. Ooh, this sounds good. Okay. Pink Stars. This is pink sugar, strawberry pound cake, sugar cookies, and toasted mallow. Oh, that sounds delightful. So that makes it easier for me to take. And see, that's why I put a question mark by Let's Roll Strawberry Jelly Roll Cake, because that sounds nice. But Pink Stars, pink sugar, strawberry pound cake, sugar cookies, and toasted mallow. I love pink sugar and I love strawberry pound cake. So I think I'm going to get that over Let's Roll. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, this one sounds good too. Next, pistachio almond biscotti bread. Nutty pistachios and almonds, vanilla biscotti, zucchini bread, and sweet pistachio glaze. Sounds really nice. It sounds like one that I want, but I'm going to Paris plus sweet lavender, which has pistachio and almond in it. Oh, this is when it gets hard, guys. I'm gonna put a question mark and we'll see, but this one is probably not gonna make the list just because I got a couple of other blends that I don't need. And I think while I'm excited about Gadzooks, I think I'm gonna bring Gadzooks down to just a mini loaf, and I think I'm gonna stick with carb, sugar, cookie royale, or whatever it is in a tub. But I think I'm going to get this in a mini loaf. I think a mini loaf is enough of Gadzooks. Okay, sorry. This is how I am with these Scent Loose, y'all. It's hard. I'm gonna leave pistachio almond biscotti bread on there for now, but it's probably not gonna make the list. We'll see. We'll see. Y'all, there's still a lot of scents on here. Okay. Positive vibes only. Citrus, romantic peony, apple blossom, cedarwood, vanilla. Nice, bright, and clean scent when you need a change from all the spice and pine of the holidays. Let's manifest those positive vibes for a healthy and happy 2025. Absolutely, I am getting this scent. First off, she had me at bright and clean scent. Like y'all know, fresh, fruity, bright. I'm into those scents now. And then just the whole the name, right? And what she's speaking into existence for everyone for 2025. I love it, and I'm absolutely getting that. Okay, next, PSL season, which stands for pumpkin spice latte. This is pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin donuts, apple cider donuts, pumpkin cream, hint of cinnamon and sugar donuts. That sounds nice, but that's one that I can easily skip without having to think too much about it. Next, ooh. Okay, sorry, I got distracted by the one below that. Pumpkin Beach Party. This is Beach Party, which is beach nights, creamy pumpkin puree, pumpkin mallow, pumpkin buttercream. Slightly reformulated from the 2023 version. I have the 2023 version. It's actually in my melting basket now, so I'm gonna pass on that one. Next, ooh, put strawberry to bed. This is strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, pumpkin sugar donuts, and zucchini bread. Y'all. I'm gonna put a question mark by it. I can only pick one of these strawberry blends. But I have a lot of pumpkin pecan waffles. I have several zucchini bread blends. So I think, as much as it pains me, I'm gonna not get that one. And I'm gonna get the other one. Okay, next scent. Shower in the Rain, which is rain, bergamot, cedarwood, hint of sweet florals. The shower part of this blend, sorry guys. The shower part of this blend smells like a rain/ocean body wash. Could lean slightly laundry for some noses. Now that sounds interesting. But because I'm getting positive vibes only, I know I have the Burlesque, which is kind of a perfumey scent. And then I also have this Cheers to the New Year, which is Prosecco, pear lychee, and vanilla. I think I'm going to pass on that one. Because I don't always love rain/oceany blends, so I'm going to pass on that one. Raspberry Tree Cake. This is vanilla cake with a slight almond note. Yellow cake layered with raspberry buttercream, frosted with white chocolate buttercream and an extra drizzle of raspberry. I'm a little raspberried out right now, so I'm going to pass on that one. Roasty Toasty Buttercream, which is roasted pine cones, toasted mallow, cinnamon, sugar, bakery spices, and vanilla buttercream. I have Santa's Beach Party, and then I thought there was something else. There's another scent that she has in here. There's another scent that she has in here that has what's this called? Roasted pine cones. Look, y'all couldn't think of the name. I was like, what is the name of this? So yeah, I have roasty toasty eggnog in here. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Okay. Okay, and I will be right back. Okay, next is Reindeer Flight. Cranberry Woods, roasted pine cones, smoked vanilla, sugar cookies, and sparkling night sky. That sounds nice. I mean, I like Cranberry Woods, but I prefer cranberry. So I think I'm going to pass on that one. The next one, Rose Colored Glasses. This is soft rose, pink chiffon, Parma violet, sparkling amber, and cashmere vanilla. Yeah, I'm not a rose person, so that made this one an easy pass for me. Santa's Beach Party, which is Beach Party, Mallow Fireside, Pine Bows, roasted pine cones, and sugar cookies. I have a loaf of this, so I'm going to pass on that. Next is Self-Care Session. This is Mermaids in Montauk, which is rosemary mint, toasted mallow, salty sea air, sweet lavender, sweet mallow cookies. We added the cookies because self-care means an occasional treat, right? That actually sounds really intriguing. I like lavender. I like lavender with salty sea air. I like the cookie part. The only part that I'm not sure about is the rosemary mint. So we're gonna say we don't. We're gonna put a question mark by it. Okay, smoked eggnog. This is eggnog, marshmallow fireside, or mallow fireside, and smoked vanilla. That is another one that I can easily pass on because I have an eggnog blend in here. I have roasty toasty eggnog in here. Yeah, and I'm gonna have an eggnog buttercream blend in here. So, and I'm looking at the eggnog blend with pretzels, so I'm definitely gonna pass on this. Okay, next, smoked maple bourbon bars. This is smoked vanilla, maple bourbon sauce, pie crust, and shortbread cookies. I'm not a big fan of bourbon and wax, so, and smoked vanilla, that's probably one that I would enjoy, but again, I know a lot of people who will. I'm sure Alexis and Summer are going crazy for some of these blends. Next, smoked vanilla woods. This is vanilla balsam, pine needles, birchwood, mallow fireside, and vanilla embers. A little too smoky for me. Next, we have snow-kissed blackberries. This is vanilla mint, blackberry, snowy pine, and sweet sponge sugar. I've had like a minty blackberry blend from Scentsy, and I did not care for that mix. So I am going to pass on that. Okay, next, spiced oat milk and cookies. Our favorite cookie oils blended with spiced oat milk, house blend of sweet cinnamon cream to top it off. I love like spiced oat milk and those types of blends. However, I have a couple in my collection from other vendors, and there are scents that I want more than this. So while I would love to get it, I'm gonna pass. Here's another one. Now this one I'm really interested in. Spill the tea. This is a mix of black and white teas, grapefruit, hints of lemon zest, and sandalwood. That sounds really pretty. And I've been loving grapefruit and wax, so anytime I see it, I'm like, yes, give it to me. So I'm gonna get that. Okay, next, strawberry tree cake forest. This is strawberry tree cakes, vanilla cake with a slight almond note, yellow cake, buttercream, strawberry pound cake frosted with a white chocolate buttercream, house blend of our favorite tree oils. Okay, that sounds nice. However, I have a Christmas tree cakes blend from another vendor, so while that sounds really nice, I'm gonna pass on that one just because I have something similar in my collection. Okay, next is sugar and spice and everything nice. Autumn Kitchen, which is falling leaves, rich pie crust, dash of sweet cinnamon and sugar bakery spices, mixed with pumpkin souffle and mallow fireside. Nice, but it sounds kind of like a combination of a whole bunch of things that I have. So, or that's coming in the sampler, so I'm gonna pass on that one. Sugar plum fairy forest. Yes, this came in the sampler, the winter sampler that I got. So I'm not going to pick this up, but this is plum, dark cherries, sweet oranges, peppery woods, strawberry pound cake, and a pinch of pink sugar fairy dust. Now, I'm not getting this because of that, but this also makes me wonder about the strawberry pound cake blend. Remember that blend earlier that I said, ooh, I was gonna get, or I wasn't gonna get, and I was gonna stick with the pink sugar strawberry pound cake blend. Looking at sugar plum fairy forest, I feel like I could probably pass on that blend now because it has a lot of the similar notes. So I'm going to line through that one so that I can pass on it. And yeah, I'm gonna take Sugar Plum Fairy Forest, bless you, sweetie, off of the list. Okay, next we have Sweet Peppermint Dreams, which is creamy peppermint, house lavender, ooh, and milk and cookies. Now, y'all, I know I talked about getting the peppermint milk and cookies, but if it's mixed with peppermint and lavender and you're sick, I feel like that would be a better option, to have something that's like soothing and relaxing. Yeah, I think instead of the peppermint milk and cookies, I think I'm gonna get the the Sweet Peppermint Dreams instead. So I think I'm gonna take that off my list. I'm gonna swap those two out. Creamy peppermint crushed candy canes, milk and cookies. Creamy peppermint house lavender, milk and cookies. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that instead. Okay, next on the list, Thanksgiving stretchy pants. The desserts, the original from 2023. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, sugar cookies, pecan pie, mallow fluff, brown sugar, hint of caramel. Essentially the same as 2023. We're just using a pecan pie oil instead of a sugar pecan oil. I have this in my collection. I'm planning on warming this in November. So I am going to pass. Next, Thanksgiving stretchy pants, the main course. Buttermilk biscuits with honey butter, creamy cornbread casserole, cranberry marmalade, and holiday spices. That sounds interesting. It sounds intriguing. But I think I'm going to pass on that one. If it comes back next year, then I'll grab it then. Tipsy Gingerbread Man. This is gingerbread cookies, eggnog, and frosted sugar cookies. This is in the holiday sampler, or the winter sampler, so I'm not going to get that. I'm going to pass on. Well, I don't have to. I'm already getting it. Next is Waffle House, which is coffee with graham, which is house coffee beans, hazelnut cream, bear claws, pumpkin pecan waffles, and subtle hints of caramel and brown sugar. So I am going to pass on that because it has coffee. Next is Where There's Smoke and Vanilla Balsam, which is by the fireplace type. Mallow fireside, smoked vanilla, sugar cookies, vanilla balsam, and hint of roasted pine cones. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Where There's Smoke is very smoky. So that's gonna be a easy pass for me. Next is Winter's Lost at Sea, which is lost at sea, ocean waves, sea breeze, grassy dunes, dark berries, and hints of sweet fir needles. That just doesn't sound like my type of blend, so I'm gonna pass on that. And then we have Winter Beach Party, which is beach nights type, vanilla balsam, roasted pine cones, driftwood, and a touch of salty sea air. I'm not gonna get this because, excuse me, I know there's a blend I talked about earlier, the Mermaid and Montauk, or the Self-Care Season blend, which has a lot of that. So, well, it has some of that. I think I'm gonna pass because I'm more interested in the other one than I am that. And then the last scent on this list is Yeti Slumber, which is Yeti is peppermint and woods, flannel sheets, vanilla bean, Noel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that one too. So now, looking at this list and how many scents I have on here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cents. That's pretty good considering that this is my first version of this. And there are some scents like this Angel Share type. I'm going to take this off because now I know there are definitely some other scents that I'm more interested in. Carb Battle Royale, I'm still getting in a tub. Gadzooks, I'm now going to get in a loaf, a mini loaf instead. Ghost Pumpkin, the white pumpkin, fallen leaves, fig, vanilla, birch, and amber. I think I'm going to pass on that because I am more interested in Self-Care Season and Spill the Tea And so while Ghost Pumpkin sounds nice, I think there are some other scents that are definitely a little different for me that hit the mark, that I'm more interested in. That one, so that's an easy one to get rid of. Gingerbread Festival. I have a gingerbread scent, right? So the question is, do I need another gingerbread scent? Because I'm going to have Tipsy Gingerbread Man, which is gingerbread, eggnog, frosted sugar cookies. And I have other gingerbread scents in my collection. I think I'm going to take this off. I think I'm going to take that off. Yeah. So then I have Holiday Toast, which is the spiced cranberries, apple cider, and ginger ale. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 13 and 2 with question marks. So there are a couple more things that I need to take off. I'm going to take off this pistachio almond biscotti bread. Like, while it sounds nice, I have other scents that have pistachio and almond notes in it. And I have several that have zucchini bread in it. So, while it sounds really good, I'm going to pass on that one. Okay. And then the question is, am I going to get a strawberry scent or not? We're doing pretty good though. I've knocked things down to only 2 tubs. There are only 2 things I'm getting a tub in. Oh yeah. The carb sugar cookie royale and that. Okay guys, so I think this is like my preliminary fall list for now. So I am going to leave it at this, let it sit, and like I said, I will come back and look at it again in a day or 2. So, okay, so like I was saying, I hope that you all enjoyed kind of hearing me just go through the scent list and kind of figure out like what I want to pick up versus what I don't. Like I said, this is hard for me because I participated in the sampler, so I'm really trying to behave. And yeah, it's tough because this is a really great list, but I recognize that there are some things on this list that I genuinely don't need. And so that is what I am trying to do and reconcile. But anyway, let me know down below if you liked this video. And if you did, I will definitely try to do it more often for other pre-orders. I know I want to do one for the Knowles Farm Scents pre-order for sure. And I don't know if they're like, Teddy Bees is there as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that and get that up before the actual pre-order since it's coming up like this upcoming Friday. But I will definitely do it for Knowles. And I'm kind of like trying to slow down on pre-orders, so maybe I'll also like consider it for the Lavender and Speckles one as well. But anyway, let me know if you like this type of video down in the comments below, and let me know like what are some scents that you're like, I'm absolutely getting, or girl, I'm not getting that. Let me know. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this and you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd love if you decide to do so. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.